James, I've seen you in games in the past where you've had a lead and they've come back at you and you've sort of lost your throw, but you came back there and closed it out with perfection. Beautiful darts.
Yeah, it's not quite the vintage of James Wade as it was a few years ago, but as I said on several occasions, I'm really happy now. I've got a great wife, got a great home life, which is probably a negative, really, because before I wasn't very happy and all I wanted to do was get away and play darts. So, but a lot of the personal crap is behind me now, and I'm enjoying things and realising how lucky I am to do what I do, and sometimes you forget how lucky you are.
Well, we've seen you up on stage a few times where you've really looked like you've been suffering with your throw and everything else, but you go up there now and there's the hint, just the hint of a smile.
Yeah, I am really happy, It's always been a miserable sod and I've never smiled too much. But it's hard to smile when you're doing something, you're struggling at it, and people are beating you and they're going, ah, and you're not even playing remotely how you can, and it's quite annoying when young players do that to you, and not even so much young players, but players that haven't played against me as I can play, and that's why it's not enjoyable at times, because I know not even on my game, but just playing ordinary James Wade darts, I'm quite an unconfident person, but I know I can wipe the floor with most people, quite easily without getting out of third or fourth gear. So that's at times why I'm not enjoying it so much, and because I haven't been good enough, and there's nothing more frustrating when you're not good enough at something when you know you are good enough.
Well, we look forward now into the final night, semis and finals looming, obviously. Going into that, are you feeling a little bit more confident, a little bit more relaxed, with the time lag and everything else coming over? Are you feeling a bit more settled with what's coming up?
It always makes me laugh, the players that complain about jet lag and all that, everyone's putting up exactly the same thing, so you can't blame it. Everyone's suffering with it. It is what it is, and we just get on with it, It's not the first time I've been in a semi-final of a tournament, and fingers crossed I turn up. And if I turn up, I can give anyone a game and I can beat anyone. But as they say, talk is cheap.
Well, you're quite right there, mate, and let's face it, you can beat anybody on your day, but you've never beaten me.
What about that night?
Cut.